Hey, what up guys, how's it going? Okay, I'm back with something kind of cool here. Yeah, I have the newest iteration of the August smart lock. This is their Wi-Fi smart lock. It has Wi-Fi built in, so you don't need any other hardware or bridge or anything to connect to the internet and use it via the app. Also, this one comes with a keypad, which is great. I think they introduced this like a year or so ago. I don't remember, but that was one of the reasons why I never liked August to begin with, was because if you didn't have your phone with you and you wanted to get into your house, you were locked out. So what good is a smart lock if you could still get locked out of the house? But with the keypad, you could always get in with the keypad. So that's pretty cool. So I have a different manufacturer on my door. I think it's Schlage. Yeah, and it has a keypad and stuff like that. But we recently got a new door and it's very elegant looking. And I don't think the keypad on the exterior will really work with how we want it to look. So this is great. This goes on the back of your existing deadbolt, and it will maintain the look of having no smart lock on the exterior, but on the interior, you'll have your smart lock. So yeah, I'll get into the pros and cons of this and my other lock and all that towards the end of the video. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. We'll unbox it, check it out. Then we'll go downstairs and install it on my new door there. And yeah, then we'll be rocking and rolling. And all my thoughts, like I said, and everything will be towards the end of the video. All right, guys. Laters. All right, let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, so there it is in the matte black. Let's, all right, it's got some nice weight to it, hefty. Yeah, not cheap at all. I think there's my serial number on the back. And yeah, not too bad. Okay, what else do we have in here? Some foam. I think that's just to separate the two. And then the mounting plate. Okay. And when we take off the interior part of the existing deadbolt, we'll put this on and then we'll put that right on there. Simple. Okay, what do we have in here? Probably your instructions. Okay, but also the app will talk you through it step by step. This is a optional cover plate if you need it. So yeah, when you go to mount this on there, if it's too small, you'll put this in the place of it. So if your opening is bigger than this, then you'll put this optional mounting plate, but 98% of us won't need it. Okay, and here's the sensor inside for their smart sense. We'll use that. Piece of blue painter's tape, we'll use that as well. And here are your adapter pieces, but I'll show you where they go. Okay, let's go ahead and see the keypad here. Welcome. Probably get started guide. Here's a little keypad right here, small. There's the back, and yeah, I believe 2 AAA are in here. 2 AAA. Okay, and then your mounting hardware. You have your anchors and 2 screws. Okay, so that's it. Let's go downstairs and install it. All right, so the first thing you want to do is take the blue piece of tape and put it over the deadbolt. That way it'll hold it in place while you're taking off the back plate. So it should look like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this in the lock position and remove the back plate. And that's why you have the tape on the door on the other side. Okay. Okay, now we'll go ahead and put those bolts that we took off right through the holes here, here, and then we're gonna go ahead and put them right back on. I want to make it clear you don't want to go super tight with these. You just kind of want to get it snug, not tight, because then you'll have problems throwing the bolt. And now in the pack, depending on what type of lock you have, that's what fitting you'll use here. So in the app, it'll tell you if yours looks like this, then use this. If it looks like that, then use green, and so on and so forth. So yeah, mine is blue. Okay, and that'll sit there like that. Okay, so now we're at the back of the lock, and we'll extend these bat wings up like that, if you will. And then we're just gonna go ahead and put it right on. Okay, and then clamp down on both sides. Now we'll go ahead and push on the faceplate here, how we got this off for the QR code. Pull the tab out so the batteries will go. It'll start flashing green. And might as well go ahead and take off the plastic, huh? Also off the back plate. Let's put that back on. Okay, so we have the door sensor here. We're gonna go ahead and install it. Now just for video purposes, I'm just gonna install it right here. This is metal, so I'll just stick the magnet there just so you can see the setup process, but I'll probably drill inside the doorway here with my step bit and put it in there. Okay, I went ahead and took my door sense and moved it inside of the lock here, and that way you don't see it. Now, if you're not able to put it inside the door, drill in or anything, don't worry, it doesn't look bad. Just go ahead and leave it stuck there how I had. And inside the settings, you can calibrate the door sense, and we'll do that now. That way, your app or the lock will know when the door is ajar, if it's closed, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So we'll do that really quick. In the app, I'll log in. Okay, so inside the app, you go to the lock. So in my case, it's front door. Then you go to lock settings by hitting the little gear icon in the lower right. And then, yeah, scroll all the way down to where it says calibrate. And then we'll go ahead and calibrate. Now, all it's gonna do is talk you through exactly what I'm gonna show you. So it says, let's calibrate your lock. Okay, so once you hit that, it will talk you through on how to calibrate it, and we'll do it right now. So door sense is installed. Rotate the lock until your door is locked. So we'll do that now. Then now you hit next. Rotate until unlocked. Next. Now it'll say open the door until it's wide enough for a person to fit through. Okay, I'll say leave it ajar, so not all the way closed, but close to it. Now shut it all the way. And that's it. You're all done, rocking and rolling. Installation is complete. Now let's go to the keypad. Okay, so the install of the deadbolt is done. It's working properly. All good to go. Now we're gonna go ahead and connect the keypad to it. Now this works via Bluetooth, and it does take 2 AAA in there. And yeah, we're just gonna go in the app really quick. Okay, we're inside my app here, and as you can see below, it says garage entry, where I have a August lock already and the keypad, and up top where it says front door, that's where we went ahead and just put in the front door lock. So now we're gonna go ahead and go to the settings, upper left. Okay, so now that we're in the settings, right there where it says setup device at the bottom, we're gonna go ahead and hit that, and it's gonna talk us through what we need to do to add the keypad. Believe me guys, the app is very intuitive. It talks you through it. I mean, a trained monkey could do this. It talks you through everything step by step. So yeah, I'm gonna hit smart keypad right there. Okay, so after you unwrap the keypad, let's go in the back. Let's pull the tabs here on the batteries, so that way they'll get working. Okay, and once the tabs are removed, you'll see right there how it's like glowing red. That's how you know it's active and it's good to go. Now in the app, it's gonna tell you what to do step by step. So yeah, no need to worry. Okay, so I just hit the button to go to next in the app, and it's saying scan for a keypad. So that's what it's doing right now. Okay, it's found the keypad, and it says there's a firmware update. So it's updating the firmware. Okay, so the firmware has been updated, and now on the app it says it's going to give us a test code just to try out really quick to make sure it works. Okay, so after that quick setup, we're all ready to go, and I just put in a temporary code. Let's go ahead and try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, then that button, and it works. And then to lock, you don't have to put in your code again, you could just hit the button on the bottom. And now it's locked. So I'll go ahead and install this on the exterior of my home really quick. And yeah, that's what the mounting hardware is for, the 2 anchors and screws. And then we'll be all done and set up. Okay, so here we have the back of the keypad. And yeah, it's real simple and you can drill through there. But it's nice because there's holes there, but there's rubber to create like a seal. Once you do puncture through it, it won't let any moisture in. So that's pretty smart of them. So yeah, let me go ahead and mount this outside. And then once I mount this plate outside, then the keypad will just hook on at the top and then snap in on the bottom. Simple. Alright, so that's it. Everything is totally done, and now you can lock and unlock from your phone. I'll go ahead and tap there. And just went ahead and locked my front door. So red is locked, green is unlocked, and you can do that to however many August locks you have in your house. In my case, I have 2. So pretty cool, right? Yeah. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go back up to my office and give my thoughts and everything on this lock and the lock I was using before and pros and cons and all that stuff. But this is the August lock. That's the installation and setup of the lock and the keypad, and I like it. It's pretty cool. It's a lot. This thing is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. All right, you guys, so I've been using the lock for about 2 weeks now, and I gotta be honest, it's pretty good. It's really quiet, a lot quieter than the Schlage lock that I had before. It's a little more compact, and yeah, I like it. I know the battery size is a little exotic, but I just bought a bunch of them on Amazon, just stock up on them just in case the batteries ever get low. And yeah, it's just really good. The keypad has a little bit of a delay. When I use the keypad, I gotta listen and hear the door unlock to hear the little chime so I know the door has unlocked. Versus when I use the Schlage lock, I would just type in on the keypad since it was just connected right there and it would instantly unlock. This one has about a 2-second delay, so I'll type in the code and then you'll hear the blink and then you know the door is unlocked. But other than that, it's great. Yeah, I really enjoy the compact size. And like I said before, this was to maintain the elegant look on the exterior of the door, and you can't really tell there's a smart lock there. That was just our preference, which we wanted for our new door. But yeah, all in all, it's good. I had also seen where some people had problems connecting it and it not working with their Wi-Fi. Just to put it out there, I have a Orbi mesh Wi-Fi system in my house, so I get a really strong Wi-Fi signal no matter where I am in my home. So I had no problems connecting this to the app and syncing everything, pairing the keypad to the lock via Bluetooth. Everything worked just fine. And in order to change settings, keep that in mind. You need to be within Bluetooth range of the lock to change certain settings and stuff like that. But to lock and unlock, anything like that, you can do anywhere as long as your phone is getting a signal. So all in all, it's pretty good. All right, so if you guys got any questions or anything, go ahead and leave it in the description and I'll try to reply. But yeah, it's pretty good. Thumbs up. I'll be rocking with these for a while. So all right, guys, laters.